About to get started here. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
Trent Grisham.
And a new season is officially underway.
5:05.
Base knock center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. So now, with one away and a man at second, and now Giancarlo Stanton. Laser to the gap, should score the run. That's got a chance, and it's off the wall. Run comes in from second, and in at second with an RBI double.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And here's the moment a lot of fans wanted to see. The top prospect in baseball comes to the plate for his major league debut. Number 26. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Stanton. Here comes the throw. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Lee under it. And there's 2 down.
Batting sixth. First baseman Ben Rice.
So digging in, Ben Rice.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Line drive, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Bellinger up to hit. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And that is that. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on to the bottom of the first. It's the Yankees 2 and the Giants coming up. You're watching the game of the week on MLB The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And starting for the Yankees, the right-hander, number 77. And singing a special day for him. He's making his major league debut here.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Jung-Hoo Lee getting ready to hit.
Well, Boog, here's a little background info on Jung-Hoo Lee. He hit for the highest batting average in KBO history, which included a ton of doubles. Plus, he took home 5 Gold Gloves. He's a player that helps the team with his bat and defensively.
Here's a 1-2. Goes down looking. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
2 down, bases empty. Willie Adames stands in. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that will end the inning. Giants are down. Back here in San Francisco. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Out to shallow center. 1 down. There's Ryan McMahon now.
Third baseman Ryan McMahon.
Now there's a bullet down the line. Around first and hustling for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Fastball almost got him there. That one ripped left field, carrying well. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He sends one out the opposite way. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
Here is Aaron Judge. On the ground to the left, Adames. To first, it short hops him, but a nice pick for out number 3. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now 3-0. We hope you're enjoying the game of the week on MLB The Show. Bottom half of inning number 2, and digging in for San Francisco, Matt Chapman.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson, a consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Set down on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Luis Ariz stands in.
That missed. That's a ball.
Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Ha!
Man on second, 2 down.
Down, ball.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, and he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. So the Giants leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Giancarlo Stanton.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Swings through that one. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Kind of muffed that strikeout pitch right there. I'm not sure if he got crossed up or tied up, but either way, good composure to recover and finish the out at first. That's a play you could easily panicked on and throw into right field.
No question about this one. It's out of here. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now, and a base hit up the middle. Back-to-back hits, and they were hit hard.
Up next for the Yankees.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And here is Ken Rice. To third, might be two. They get one. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Solo homer extends the Yankees lead. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's the game of the week on MLB The Show. As we go to the last of the third, and digging in for San Francisco, Casey Schmidt.
That's the ball. That's down.
Swings through that one for strike one.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That one at triple digits. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one down. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. Swing and a miss. That one at 101. Got him swinging for the K. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Jung-Hoo Lee will hit next. There's a swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Start of the fourth, and stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger. On the ground, right side. The throw to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. So up next for New York, Austin Wells. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Yeah, that's fouled off. foul ball. And the 0-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That one's back into the bleachers and gone. Home run. So he goes the opposite way with that one, and they boost their lead. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Swing and a ball popped up. Adames under this one. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder Trent Grisham.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Throws to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching the game of the week on MLB The Show. Back here at Oracle Park and digging in for San Francisco, Rafael Devers.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules?
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
No, that's
Adames in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Pitcher thought that was a strike. He's going to challenge. Pretty close, but it was a ball. Still 1 challenge left for them. The 1-1. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Fights it off, he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Giants down in order. It's 5-0. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Sam Hentges.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Judge leading things off and takes a strike.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
This one in the air, center field. Bader gets under it. And there's 1 down. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. A dive. Nice stop from his knees. The throw. And very nicely done for the out. Tyler Fitzgerald coming into the game now as the injury replacement. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter. Hard liner, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double, 3rd hit for him today. and his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
At the plate, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That one lifted to left, and that is that. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. Bader in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him.
Well, these Giants just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Strike three, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Fielding for the wall, makes the catch and foul ground. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Elliot Ramos. Swings through that one, 0-1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Fair ball. And they have their first base runner since the 2nd inning.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. He's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Battling here as he fouls it away. Ramos off of first with 2 away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swings through it for the K. It is 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whiffs. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game.
Can I tell you about the sun? Can I make
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees.
First baseman Ben Rice.
Curve hit right back to him. Over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Yankees, left fielder.
Here comes Belly to take his cuts. That one to first. Devers steps on the bag. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Sam Hentges departs. Spencer Bivens on the pitch here, ready to make his season debut. And next for New York, Austin Wells. He's already homered in this game. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball. On to first. Inning over. Yanks held in check, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. And first offering is fouled off. that one in triple digits. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Lee, batting with one down, takes a strike. Now he's challenging the called strike, and that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. On the ground, out to short. Whips it to first. 2 out. And here is Devers. Late with the swing there. On the ground to first, Rice. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Back here in San Francisco, this offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
And there's a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder.
Now here's Trent Grisham. Bounce to the right side. 1 at second. And 2. What a play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Tapped on the ground softly to short. Adames tosses to first, and they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. Down in order go the Yankees. Back here at Oracle Park, and digging in for San Francisco.
No, that's down. Ball.
Pitcher challenges. He thought it was a strike. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. No challenges left for them now.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Bader in the box again, takes a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. Back after this on the show. We're at the top of the 8th. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, shortstop.
So now the Yankees cleanup hitter.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Hard hit to right center. Bader sizing it up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. The relay. Now a throw to first and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. Manager Hayden Birdsong gets the call from the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these...
And he boots it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. So 2 down. Now here is Ben Rice. 1 for 3. Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. And here comes Bellinger. 0 for 3 in this one. That one hammered but pulled foul. Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball there.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
The 0-2. He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Gone. It's a belly bomb. Cody Bellinger blasts one out. His first homer of the year, and they add to their lead. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. There was a high slider, but he did a really good job of staying on plane with it, staying slightly above it with his hands. Hit that ball hard, and he got rewarded.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change. New arm for the Giants, Joel Peguero. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. And first off, is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Bader in position. And that'll do it. Yankees with a 3-run shot. It's now an 8-0 game. This is the game of the week on MLB The Show. Bottom of the 8th. And digging in for San Francisco, Luis
that's
Arias.
down. Ball.
The 1-0. Just
Ball.
missed. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And they'll do it again. And oh no, that got him off the mask again. That is twice now. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Jazz tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Ramos at the plate now. That's ball 1. The Giants with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's still there for a strike. 1-2. Got him looking. That's K number 15 in the ball game. He's really dealing. Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. And it's fouled away. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 8 innings, 8 zeros as the shutout continues here. It's the Yankees 8. Back here in San Francisco, we go to the ninth. Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees. In the air, left field. Ramos brings it in with a nice running grab. One pitch and one out. Back to the top of the order now. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham.
No,
that's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Check swing called strike. And 1-1. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Jose Buto, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. In the air, left field. Takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees.
It's Aaron Judge now. 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a flyout. Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. That one at triple digits.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Now here's a flare off the bat, and it gets down, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged 0 for.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Bottom of the The new pitcher in the game, Ryan Weathers.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Swing and a miss. Ground ball to the right side. Tosses to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Up next for the Giants, right fielder.
So back to the top of the order. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. On the ground. And the Giants down to their final out.
Up next for the Giants.
Here's Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers.
And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Stays alive. 1 strike away. Foul ball, still 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering.
Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees take the season opener and move to 1-0. Number 77 with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week.
It's over, so just don't act like my love wasn't nothing. Like I wasn't the one you was holding that night, telling all of your secrets and hugging. it's you, I just too good to be true. Was a point, all I needed was you. But time after time, I just fussing and fighting each time that you do what you do. And it's cool. Mama said it was fish in the sea, I got lost in the pool.